Nazanin, does impartiality ever frustrate you and make you angry?
I wouldn't say it frustrates me or makes me angry, because as a journalist you believe in impartiality. You believe that when you're covering a story, you are going to be giving both sides of the story, and that's really important to you as a journalist. Obviously there are certain occasions, and a lot of the top correspondents will say, certain occasions where you cannot be impartial, where the story takes over that impartiality. For example, if you're covering a huge famine, or if you're covering a war situation where there's been a massacre, where one side is obviously much weaker than the other, then impartiality doesn't come into it. You're telling the story, and obviously you're in a way representing the weaker voice, the voice that cannot be represented by other people. But in terms of general news and day-to-day reporting, you have to be impartial. And if you're not, you lose your credibility as a journalist, and you lose your credibility as a reporter.
But still, there's times when it just might frustrate you, so that your editor or producer does not have the same idea of what should be reported and how it should be reported as you do. So can you think of instances when you felt that frustrated, and how did you deal with it?
Well, that's not to do with impartiality, that's to do with the brand or the agenda of the news organisation. Now, if they're trying to tell a story, they'll be trying to tell the story perhaps in a different way to the BBC or Channel 4, and as a reporter, it's your job in a way to work together with a programme editor, work together with the editor to come up with something that you're happy with and they're happy with. But in the end, it's their programme and you're part of that programme. So you, in a way, have to abide by what they're telling you or what they want, because they're looking at the bigger picture. You're looking at your individual report. They're looking at the bigger picture, the overall feel of the programme and how it's going to compete with other programmes on different channels. So obviously there are times when you can get a bit frustrated, but you have to remember that's what it's all about.
Thank you.